Hi you guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Welcome back to my channel. Half the year is over. I don't know where it's gone, but at least I have some recommendations. So this is going to be a mid-year faves. I usually do one every month on Instagram, which is like a monthly favorites, but this is going to be a compilation of things that I have repeatedly loved all of this year. So these are going to be the best of the best, okay? So the first category is beauty, and we're going to start off with none other than my Dyson. This one's been my baby, okay? I absolutely love it. This is my first Dyson, so I'm not like a Dyson collector as such. It's the Airwrap. Airwrap is the one that gives you that blowout kind of look, and I've been absolutely obsessed with it. I have been using it way more than I should, but either way, it's my favorite purchase, okay? So if you've been trying to like cut down on the heat that you apply on your hair, especially if you're using traditional high heat kind of tools, and if you have the budget for it, get the Dyson. You will love it. You might like it a little too much, and if that's the case, don't come for me, okay? The second beauty thing is this concealer that I bought early this year. This is the Fenty concealer. After I used it 2-3 times, I am in love with it, and I don't think I have used a concealer I love this much. So when I was at the store, I tried Too Faced concealer, which was too high coverage, too much. Everything else was a little too light. I wanted something that was high coverage but very light and didn't settle into the lines and didn't add unnecessary shine but also wasn't too matte. This is the one. It's very nice. It's very liquidy. In most foundations, concealers, everything, I don't really get a great shade match because I have a little bit of an olive undertone, and this one, I'm using it in the shade 310 warm. Even though it says it's warm, it's a little olive, and it's the perfect shade match for me. And it's one of those concealers that performs well on the cheeks and on the eye. It's a one and done job. I love it. Then we have this Too Faced blush. This is the only blush, I promise you, I have used all of this year. I have bought another blush, but this is the only one that I have used all of this year, and it's called Tequila Sunset. It's a beautiful blush. I am wearing it now, but it is probably a little light for you to tell, but it's a beautiful blush. It blends beautifully and it stays all day. And the next in beauty is this perfume by Kylie. It's called Kylie Cosmic, and it is the older version. They have a newer version which comes in silver. This is the older version, and this is the one that I like. It is so young, pretty, vanilla-y, but at the same time, it's not like a gourmand fragrance. If I had to put in simple words, it just feels like a very pretty fragrance and a very girly one at that, okay? Then we have the Nexxus Promend hair oil. I'm sure you've heard a lot of people talk about it. Honestly, I thought it was overhyped and it was being sold only to you by influencers. I got that with my own money. He did reach out to me for a collaboration. It never went through. I was wondering, what is this big hype? I used to use the Russ hair oil before this, which I loved. But at some point, I got the FOMO and I got it, okay? It's beautiful. It is not overhyped. It smells divine. It's again a little vanilla-y fragrance, but beautiful, okay? The bottle feels luxurious. It's glass, so please be careful. You just need the tiniest amount, so even if it's expensive, it's okay. You need the tiniest amount. It adds a beautiful shine. And I have also used the Kerastase hair oil. I've used the L'Oreal, I've used the Russ, which I loved a lot, okay? But this is still the winner. If you have one hair oil that you want to buy, just get this one. It's a finishing oil, not a hair oil. So this is not an oil that you massage your hair with. This is just a finishing styling oil. I use this every night. Put it on the lengths of my hair. I tie my hair in a braid and go to bed. It protects the shaft of my hair from like friction. The friction is what makes your hair frizzy. So I wake up with really nice, lovely hair every day. Then moving on to this brand called 310X. I have earlier spoken about their blue range, which I tried and I loved. They did send it to me. They sent me this huge hamper with a ton of stuff, and I'm so glad. I don't think I would have tried that brand on my own. It is beautiful. If you want silky, shiny hair, just go for it blindly. It's affordable. When I say affordable, it's like not too pricey. It's also stocked in Sephora, so it's a Sephora brand at a considerably reasonable rate, okay? Gives me the shiniest hair. I don't really use the shampoo on my scalp because I need a more thorough cleanse. So for that, I use a clarifying shampoo, but for the lengths of my hair, I go in with the shampoo, the conditioner, and the mask on occasion. Redken Bond Repair Conditioner. I have used it almost 95% of the times that I've had a shower. I have just not been able to put it down. It's that good. It's a hair protectant. It helps with bond repair. It smells amazing and makes your hair really, really soft. So if you get it on sale, get it. It's beautiful. We're still in the hair category. I want to talk about this hair mousse and hairspray. This is by Schwarzkopf and it's called Taft. They have various options, but this is the one that I've tried and the only one that I've tried. But I'm going to tell you one thing. This hairspray doesn't leave your hair feeling like stiff, crunchy, and this mousse doesn't do that either. So this is their cashmere range. So it says cashmere like suppleness. So I think that's the reason that you get like a really soft output and not like a hard crunchy output. If you've been looking for a mousse and hairspray that doesn't leave your hair feeling hard, go for this one blindly. The last one in this category, this could have been lifestyle, but I feel like it's a beauty ritual at this point. I got this electric toothbrush in a collaboration. This is by Oral-B. Ever since I got this, I've spoken about this in a previous favorite video. I love it. Like, I love it so much. I need to brush twice a day. I can't go to bed without brushing. I have noticed my teeth have gotten whiter. They are definitely like 50 to 60% cleaner than they were before when I was using a manual toothbrush. There's one oral change that you should do. Just get an electric toothbrush. You're gonna love it. The beauty section is over. Let's move to fashion. There are two jeans that I got this year, which I have not been able to put down. They're so comfortable. Usually jeans are not comfortable, right? Like if you go out, you're wearing jeans and you come home, you change into something comfier, right? Because jeans is like hard and not the comfiest pant to wear, but these, oh my god, they're beautiful. One is the one that I'm wearing right now. This is a beige color one and it's from Mango. It's the comfiest jean that I've ever worn. I bought this in Dubai. I didn't know how comfortable it was going to be. If I knew, I would have got them in more colors for sure. And the second is this black jeans that I got from Marks and Spencer. I did a reel on it. I will just put it up somewhere here. If you wear it at night, it doesn't even look like a jean. It looks like a trouser. The cut is like beautiful. It is so flattering and the black is like so deep. Love it. I have this bag that I got from Westside. I showed it in my bag video. It's such a nice color and it is such a nice shape and it has tons of space. It's neutral white that it goes with everything. And the best part is it goes so beautifully with my Birkenstocks, which is the next in this category. Whatever I wear, if I wear these Birks and carry this tote, it just looks so put together. The next is my Birkenstocks. I'm sorry, but it was a light color. I have really used it. You can't really wash this part of it, like the sole part of it, so it is what it is. It is a little dirty. The most comfortable open footwear that you can invest in. It's obviously never going to be comfortable you try it in store or for the first time, because the beauty of Birkenstocks is that it molds the shape of your feet. So the more you wear it, the more personalized it becomes and the experience of walking in it just changes. If you've tried a Birkenstock in store and you wondered like why are people raving about it, that's because the shoe really needs to mold to your feet before they can feel comfortable. This model with the chunky gold buckle is my favorite. It's so elegant. I don't like the double straps. It doesn't feel casual like the other Birks. You know what I mean? Like the other leather Birks, this doesn't feel that casual. The next thing is nothing special, but it's these Crocs. It's a newer model and I think it's called Madrid or something, I'm not too sure, but it's actually so minimalistic and so comfortable. If you like Crocs and you want something that's a little prettier, go for this. It's very nice and they have it in brown, nude, white, some nice colors. Then we have this bracelet of mine which I have been wearing non-stop since the day I got it, okay? So this is from Bluestone. It's obviously a tennis bracelet and it's so thin, elegant, and it is obviously natural diamond and all of that. The thing is, it just goes with everything. I wear it and I forget it. The beauty of like fine jewelry is that they are built to last, okay? So I love having fine jewelry in styles that I can actually wear every day. This is one of my favorite purchase from this year and I've been wearing it every day ever since I got it. Okay, so the last category now, we're moving on to lifestyle. First is going to be this bottle. This is from Westside. I think they might still be selling it. If yes, I'm going to link it for you. This bottle has changed the drinking game for me. The water drinking game for me, because I drink 4 liters of water every day. When I leave the house, I carry this. There's nowhere I go without this, okay? It's also so cute to look at. It holds your hot and cold drinks for a very long time, like 12 hours plus. It fits in the car, in that stand by the gearbox, you know, where you keep your glasses. It fits there. It has been my best friend, my companion, so obviously it gets a place in this video. Then I have this lamp I got from Home Center. It's this touch to turn on kind of a lamp and it's so nice. I added it to my dresser and it just adds such a nice vibe. When the sun sets and when I'm turning on all the lights, I just turn that on and such a nice mood. It also looks so good, like when I'm taking pictures of products and stuff with that light behind it, it just looks beautiful. I just feel like it was such a good purchase. Okay, so the last and final item in this list for this year is going to be the Goat Life protein oat, especially this flavor. While all of their flavors are really nice, the product itself is very nice. This is my favorite flavor. It is cookie and cream. It's basically a pre-mix, ready to eat, instant oats breakfast kind of situation. So basically this is the powder mix. It's not entirely powder. There's like a lot of stuff in it. You put this in your bowl, you add your milk to this. That's your breakfast basically. It is delicious, okay? It has chunks of cookies and the whole thing is so creamy. I had this continuously every day for breakfast for more than than 2 months. Like religiously, every day I used to have half of this with my breakfast just because I was so addicted to the taste. There was a time in between that one of the batches that I had ordered tasted so pathetic. I reached out to the brand and I was like, I don't know what you guys have done with the formulation, but something has changed and it's gone terribly wrong. Can you please fix this, because otherwise it's going to be my last order. They told me that they were experimenting with the new whey protein and that batch really did not work out. They sent me a fresh box in a different batch, which was actually the original taste, and I was so happy that they fixed it, because at that point I thought that if they've changed the formulation, my days are going to be very sad. So they brought back the old formulation and I'm glad. If you haven't tried it, just try it. I promise you, you're going to love it. That's the mid-year favorites. So in case you guys have also been hooked on to anything this year, let me know in the comments because I'd love to know. Anyway, that's all for today. I'll see you in the next one.